And, the big gold is what we see there. And you've said it before, whether you won the world championship or didn't, obviously you never won the world, but that didn't matter to you, did it?
No, it did not. One of my goals was be the guy that everybody in the other locker room wanted to work with. Be the guy that if they needed somebody to step into the main event or the first match, you were the guy that could pull it off. That was my aspirations. And in this match, it was stick to my own style, play to Barry's style, make him look like the world champion, and he would make me look like possibly I could be the world champion. But the main thing is just sell and do your job and get the audience into what hopefully is a legitimate world title match.
As we watch this together, Arn, there is really no one with a big-time advantage here. It's a lot of back and forth that we're going to see here, and it's a lot of hard-hitting wrestling between the two of you. You've talked about it before. Barry Windham was just what? He was a breeze to work with.
Oh, he was great. 6'6", whatever he was, 6'5", 6'6", 260, and smooth as silk.
And you guys, did you like this rampway, being able to have this ability to work on the ramp? This is where you two are at now, the ramp that led from the back all the way to the ring. Are you a fan of this look?
Yeah, because we weren't going to do anything crazy. We weren't going to suplex anybody up there or power slam anybody.
What I enjoyed about it as a fan is it kept us, especially if you're not on the floor, but if you're in the 100 or 200 level or whatever the case may be, you can still see everything that's going on. Not like when you're outside of the ring and maybe in different corners of working around the guardrails, you can see what's going on the ramp.
Yeah. Well, so you're looking at it from a fan's point of view, which is the most important one that we should consider.
Yep, and you and Barry continue to exchange blows here. And we're going to see some stuff here because you guys, there's going to be a little bit of blood in this match from Barry Windham. Let's join in a little bit of the action here to see what Tony Schiavone has to say.
That means you're prone to make more mistakes.
Got a 2 count, and now Windham on the attack here. Anderson takes a spill, and there you see Windham now. Fans are getting into this one here.
Oh, wait, elbowed him. Well, you're definitely not going to make Anderson any uglier.
That's bullshit, Larry.
Oh, Larry with a below-the-belt shot on commentary.
Nice.
Right hand. Oh, he got him over. Now, is there going to be a disqualification or not?
Well, Arn didn't throw him over. He just kind of shifted his weight.
And Arn was on the outside, not on the inside when that occurred.
Yeah, Arn couldn't throw him out. He was out. I tell you, here's a match Jimmy the Greek wouldn't even put odds on. This is a toss of the coin between these two men.
If you're wondering about the head to the top turnbuckle, and Wyndham's bleeding now, wondering about the head to the safety rail, and NWA rules, that is legal. WCW rules, head to the...
Well, obviously, it's not a safety rail for the wrestlers. Windham is cut open.
We've talked about this before, the confusion between NWA rules and WCW rules. Why?
Yeah, it never ceases either, does it?
Yeah, no.
It's always confusing.
Right. It just don't make it confusing for us fans or the announcers who feel like they have to explain it every single time something happens. It's questionable.
Left hand. Rolls him up. We could have a new champion. No, we don't.
I tell you, from the position I can see, Wyndham's cut from here in the ring. It looks like it's going right down into his eye. And there's Arn Anderson taking advantage of it. You have to do it. Anderson just can't sit there. He's got to go after it. So here's a smart move now. Don't waste your effort and time here. You got Wyndham hurt. Make him suffer. Make him go down slowly. He's got a big gash. I don't even know if he can see out of that eye.
Yeah. The very second Starcade, as a knee drops right across the throat. The second Starcade, the $1 Million Challenge. Dusty Rhodes, Ric Flair for the world title. They stopped the match because of blood. Joe Frazier was the referee.
Oh!
That time Anderson may have hit his head on the apron going down.
Well, I couldn't see Anderson, but I saw one big eye the size of Barry Windham's head, and he nailed Anderson. Anderson holding his knee. You know, it wasn't too long ago Anderson's knee was messed up.
That's right, he had arthroscopic surgery.
Well, Wyndham's face is a mess.
As Gordon Sully would say, it's a crimson mask.
Indeed. Oh.
You guys aren't holding back, Arn. This is physical.
Has to be. It's a world title match.
Yeah.
Well, it depends how much you lose. When that adrenaline's going, Tony.
He's lost a lot.
Just because that mat's on the floor, that's
Arn Anderson,
concrete,
who's been a
still
world
solid, but
Sorry, we just lost our place there. We're continuing it on here. He's outside the ring with you.
Indeed.
What you're trying to say is that didn't feel like a mattress.
no, absolutely not. Still solid. It's still cement.
Yeah.
Just got the amateur pad on top of it. It didn't budge.
And referee Pee Wee Anderson trying to make the count. You guys are coming back into the ring. Man, Barry is a bloody mess.
Yes, he is.
You got to be Superman. Oh.
Wyndham got him. The NWA champion in the fight of his life. Kind of like a half mask, like the
Yeah,
Phantom of
my
the
God,
Opera.
I was going to say, it's so thick, it looks like he's wearing a mask.
Still light on his feet, though, and the NWA champ, the Lone Wolf. What a battle. 1-2. Arn Anderson's up.
You can see Wyndham trying to wipe the blood out of his eye. I mean, he can't see. I can't see his eye. And Anderson, he's no member of the clergy. When he gets in trouble, he's going to take all the cheap shots he can. You know, in fact, really, Anderson, I don't think he wants Wyndham to bleed. If the referee stops it, there goes the belt.
There when he's back, too. Tried to pick him up. Couldn't do it. Wyndham! 1, 2!
No! Well, Wyndham, you know, he's 6'6". He's tall to pick him up in certain positions. If Wyndham throws his legs out there, he knows how to use his balance. He's a tough man to pick up.
This match is everything we thought it would be. And more.
You know, there's so much emotion, you know, in these guys. I can't explain it, although I can feel it because I've been there. Oh, he's going to Spinebuster him!
The fans erupt! That's his move! He needs to cover Barry Windham, but Windham rolls outside.
Smart move.
It was a smart move. Windham,
I don't see how Wyndham can see.
he's got his NWA belt. Is he going to leave? What's going on here?
Well, maybe they're going to stop it because of the blood. I don't know.
Wyndham's walking away with his NWA belt. After that Spinebuster, he's had enough. Down goes Randy Anderson.
Well, Anderson's certainly not going to let it end like this.
Sending Wyndham back in. That surely would have been a count out. They were both out there for a long time. Wyndham in, the bleeding has basically stopped now. Thank goodness for him. Well, Anderson pushing the referee around. He better watch himself here. He doesn't want to
Yeah,
get
he's coming close. He's coming real close.
Yeah, there he
I don't think he should have done that.
And he realizes that.
It's too late to say you're sorry. Uh-oh. Oh.
The belt! Anderson's out cold! The referee's gonna count! This one's over!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Barry Windham!
What are your thoughts, Arn, after seeing the way that finished all these years later?
Old-fashioned screw job. It worked, right? What do you think?
I enjoyed it. Knowing that's the only time, though, that you would fight for the world title on pay-per-view as a fan of yours, I would just obviously wishing for a different outcome for you and as a fan of yours, but it is what it is. Barry gets the heat, and it keeps you strong, right? It took the world title belt to knock you out for the pin.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't think I'd ever been pushed or used, or the build to that match was anybody thought I was going to win, to be honest with you. I think everybody thought that Barry was going to retain. And once that's the case, and I wasn't really a babyface either, if you think about all those outside things that you figure into it, it's not like you had a babyface that they were really behind. If it had been Barry and Steamboat, or you know what I mean, one of those Barry and Sting or whoever.
A babyface to their caliber of babyface.
That's a top shelf babyface that they want to get behind. I was just a heel, kind of put in that role just because Barry was kind of heeling at the time. I don't know that they really were mad at Barry even. So who knows?
He uses that world title against his former stablemate. It's very symbolic. And of course, we know this does all lead to a confrontation eventually between Windham and Flair, right?